Seth2, what's going on? Pimbo is 45 here, back at it again with another video for you all today. For this video, we're actually going to go back to an old topic, something that we talked about a long time ago about racism. Some things that are said in this video may or may not be like the other video, but let's just dive right into it, you feel me? Racism is a subject that demands our attention. Our attention, our empathy, and our collective effort to eradicate it from our midst. Racism in all its forms is an insidious and destructive force that continues to divide us, hinder our progress, and perpetuate injustice. It is a poison that seeps into the very fabric of our communities, creating divisions based on the color of our skin, our cultural backgrounds, and our ethnicities. See, people don't pay attention to that. It's always, black man did this, black man did that. All black men are not in, gangs and, smoke stuff all day. See, this racism thing has held back, humanity's growth for years. I want, and I bet all of you want, to just have a future without white supremacy and people staring at you like you're a psycho. I'm reminded every day of the words of Martin Luther King Jr. who said, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." These words, spoken over half a century ago, still resonate with some of us today, urging us to confront the deep-rooted biases that continue to plague our society. Racism isn't just a problem of the past. It's a present reality that we must confront head-on. It's not enough to simply acknowledge its existence. We must actively work towards dismantling the systems and structures that perpetuate inequality. We must challenge our own biases, educate ourselves, and engage in uncomfortable conversations. It is through these actions that we can begin to foster understanding, empathy, and unity. So what I mean by that is instead of hating each other, instead of that, just love each other as regular human beings and not anyways, we gotta also recognize that racism doesn't only manifest over acts of discrimination. It exists in the subtle biases that shape our beliefs and the microaggressions that go unnoticed, and in the systemic injustices that disproportionately affect marginalized communities. Look, sorry, I am attempting to say these large words, but I'm failing. But anyways, it is our responsibility to recognize and address these injustices, to amplify the voices of those who have been silenced, and to create spaces where everyone feels valued and included. Like I said, instead of pushing people away, it's to bring people in. To truly combat racism, we must be willing to confront our own privilege and use it to uplift ourselves. We must be allies, advocates, and agents of change. It's not enough to be non-racist. We must actively be anti-racist. We must stand up against injustice, speak out against discrimination and work towards creating a world where everyone has an equal opportunity to thrive. Excuse me. But change doesn't happen overnight. I mean, obviously, that takes time. Yeah, that takes time, and it requires persistence and a collective commitment to progress. It requires us to challenge the status quo, to answer our own biases, and to be open to learning from one another. Like cultures and whatever. It's through our collective efforts that we can build a society that is free from the shackles of racism, where diversity is celebrated and where every individual is treated with dignity and respect. Can we please just remember that the fight of racism is not just a battle for the oppressed, but it's a battle for humanity, and it's a battle for a better future where the color of our skin does not determine our worth, and where we can all live in harmony side by side. Let us be the change we wish to see in the world, and let us work together to build a society that is truly inclusive and just enjoy life while we have it. Me personally, I never saw race. When my great grandfather was still alive, he taught me to love mankind, even though mankind never loved you back. I never saw race because, as I mentioned earlier, we were all created by God equally. In the Bible, John 7:24 states, "Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment." Racism is killing our community, and it needs to stop. When I have a child, I don't want him or her to see the world like that. It really needs to stop. Even last year when I was in class in school, I got a random message saying chocolate people are tasty. First thing I'm thinking when I saw that message, I'm like, okay, for number one, that sounds very weird. But it also sounded a little racist too, because he also said monkeys love to dance, basically saying that all African American men like dancing. Matter of fact, some of us can't dance at all. I'm just saying, but I do it for fun. Same thing with singing and making videos for my small village on YouTube. I know I'm not popular or monetized yet, but again, like I said before, I do it for fun because it's fun. But anyways, I think that's enough talking. Thank you all for your time, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Much love, brothers and sisters. And if y'all enjoyed, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to your boy. And I will see you all, lovely human beings, in the next one. Peace, wizards.